Everyone, welcome to the show. So, the trial for alleged child sex trafficker Anton Lazzaro started this week. And there's some new details I wanted to share with you guys, things that have been revealed. If you've been following my show for a while, you know that Lazzaro was a prominent Republican donor. He had strong ties to the Minnesota Republican Party, also right-wing media. In fact, Lazzaro was so tight with the state party chairperson, Jennifer Carnahan, that she resigned 1 week after his arrest because of the allegations. And on the day that he was arrested, he was scheduled to appear that night on Tucker Carlson's show. Lazzaro, who's 32, is accused of seeking out and paying teenage girls, all of whom we're finding out now are between the ages of 15 and 16. So he's been charged with 7 different crimes, including conspiracy to commit sex trafficking of minors and obstruction. Lazzaro is also accused of using another woman, of hiring her to recruit for him. 20-year-old Gisela Castro Medina has been referred to as Lazzaro's Ghislaine Maxwell because he allegedly paid her over $50,000 to recruit these underage girls for him. And he promised her that if she continued with this, he was going to pay her graduate school fees, and then he was going to buy her a house. But Medina has taken a cooperation deal. So she pleaded guilty to conspiracy. She's going to be testifying against him this week in this trial. And according to the trial brief filed by the prosecutor, Medina is going to tell the jury how they first met. They met through a sugar daddy website and how he paid her for sex first. And then they had this ensuing agreement for Medina to go locate girls and bring them to Lazzaro. The trial brief states, quote, Lazzaro told Castro Medina that he was looking for young girls of a certain skin color, petite body type, without tattoos. Lazzaro told Castro Medina he wanted her to find him vulnerable victims, quote, whores, sluts, and broken girls. So they said that he used the same tactics every time. He would lure these girls to his condo. He would boast about his wealth, and then he would ply them with alcohol. And then he offered them $100 for kisses and $400 for sex. And Lazzaro is also accused of giving these girls expensive items on top of the money. He gave them like cell phones, designer purses. And then Mr. GOP donor also gave them Plan B pills. You know, the pills that prevent unwanted pregnancies. It was also revealed in this new reporting that there's another person who is also involved in recruiting. So there's a male friend of Medina, of the girl, and he's also underage. The prosecutor said that this underage male recruited at least one girl. She was 16 years old. She's referred to as victim C. And she was allegedly picked up by an Uber. She was at a slumber party, and she went to Medina's place with 2 of her 14-year-old friends. So all 3 of them were taken to Lazzaro's condo, and the filing states, quote, at one point, victim C, badly drunk, disappeared into Lazzaro's bedroom. She came out of the bedroom naked from the waist down. She was so drunk that she face planted in the living room. So Lazzaro is trying 2 different tactics with his defense. First, he's claiming, oh, this sex was consensual. I mean, this guy is clearly daft because a minor cannot consent to sex. I mean, I guess unless it's Lauren Boebert's kid and his teenage baby mama, maybe. But second, Lazzaro is also trying to play the political persecution card. He's claiming I'm the target of a political persecution. I'm being targeted for my political beliefs. I mean, seriously, as if the Justice Department doesn't have bigger Republican fish to fry. And this defense isn't going to fly anyway, because the investigation into Lazzaro started in October of 2020. It started when Bill Barr was still the Attorney General, when Donald Trump was the so-called president. And the FBI searched his home, and they sent him a target letter in December of 2020. while still under the control of Barr and of Trump. So good luck with that, and I don't need to point out the obvious that the right is always screaming about child sex trafficking, but then when it's one of their own, they go silent, and they have a fox in their own hen house. They don't want to say a word about it. They have nothing to say. To me, it's like the conservatives who are so afraid to come out of the closet. They're always the ones yelling the loudest and making homophobic comments. So anyway, guys, I will be keeping an eye on this trial. I will definitely let you guys know what all goes down. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can, even if it's one time, or if you can become a monthly supporter. That is so, so helpful to keep the show going long term. Love you all. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.